In a small rural town where life moves at the pace of tradition, a young man dares to dream beyond boundaries. My Sunrise follows the soul-stirring story of Chuka, Clinton Joshua, a gifted artist struggling to find his voice in a world that silences expression. Chuka lives under the watchful eye of his strict mother, Mama Ijake, Chioma Nwosu, a woman hardened by life but fiercely protective of her only son. She believes in hard work, discipline, and conformity, not colors, sketches, or dreams. When Chuka meets the lively, free-spirited Edeora, Sarian, everything changes. Edeora, a newly posted NYSC teacher with a secret past, recognizes Chuka's gift and encourages him to explore his talent fearlessly. Their bond blossoms through shared stories, laughter, and paintbrushes. She becomes his sunrise, a symbol of hope, light, and new beginnings in a world that constantly tries to keep him in darkness. But no story of light is without its shadows. As Chuka and Edeora grow closer, Mama Ijake's suspicion rises. She fears Edeora will pull her son away from the only life she knows, farming, duty, and family values. Tension escalates when Edeora helps Chuka apply for an international art scholarship without his mother's knowledge. The revelation causes a deep rift in the family, bringing unspoken grief and past wounds to the surface. Mama Ijake's bitterness is rooted in loss. Years ago, she gave up her dreams to raise Chuka after her husband died. To her, dreams are dangerous illusions that leave pain in their wake. Meanwhile, Edeora harbors secrets of her own. Her past in Lagos is marred by betrayal, a broken engagement, and a scandal that forced her to leave the city. Helping Chuka is her own way of healing. The village becomes a crucible of conflict when news spreads that Chuka has won the scholarship. While some villagers celebrate, others mock him, claiming he's abandoning his roots for empty fame. Chuka is torn between his love for his mother and the chance to finally live his truth. He must decide if loyalty to the past should outweigh the promise of his future. As the departure date nears, Mama Ijake falls critically ill. The emotional turmoil threatens to derail Chuka's plans, forcing him to reconsider everything. Edeora urges him to go, believing that Mama Ijake's resistance comes from fear, not hatred. But Chuka cannot bear the thought of leaving his mother when she needs him most. A moment of divine intervention comes through a local pastor, who helps Mama Ijake confront her fears. She realizes that letting go of Chuka isn't losing him, but allowing him to fly. In a tearful scene, Mama Ijake blesses her son and hands him his father's old wristwatch, a symbol of time, legacy, and transition. It's a gesture that bridges the past and the future. Meanwhile, Edeora receives an offer to return to Lagos to work in a prestigious private school. She must decide whether to stay in the village or pursue her own path of redemption. In the end, both Chuka and Edeora realize that true love does not tether, it sets free. They part ways with heartfelt promises, knowing that distance cannot erase the impact they've had on each other. Chuka leaves the village under the orange hues of a rising sun, symbolic of a new chapter beginning. The villagers watch in awe, many finally understanding what Mama Ijake saw all along. Months later, Mama Ijake receives a letter from Chuka, along with a framed painting of her. It becomes her most treasured possession, proof that even from afar, her son carries her spirit. Edeora, back in Lagos, starts an art foundation for young talents, naming it the Sunrise Project, inspired by Chuka. Her past no longer defines her, it strengthens her. The final scene shows Chuka at an art gallery in Europe. A painting titled My Sunrise is unveiled, it of Edeora, standing in the village field, bathed in golden light. The audience erupts in applause. My Sunrise is more than a movie. It is a powerful tribute to resilience, love, and the pursuit of destiny against all odds. The chemistry between Clinton Joshua and Sarian is electric, organic, raw, and filled with emotional depth that will leave viewers breathless. Chioma Nwosu delivers a powerhouse performance as a mother struggling to reconcile love and fear. Her portrayal of Mama Ijake is both commanding and tender. Director Nkechi Yuko brings rural life to vibrant reality, using authentic locations, cultural aesthetics, and rich cinematography to tell a timeless story. With its layered script, powerful performances, and sweeping visuals, My Sunrise is a cinematic gem that speaks to the soul. The film's themes of hope, sacrifice, healing, and dreams resonate across generations and borders, making it a universally appealing narrative. Viewers will laugh, cry, and find pieces of themselves in the journey of Chuka, Edeora, and Mama Ejike. It is a movie that gently asks, what if your greatest fear is the key to your child's future? Every scene is a metaphor, every word a brushstroke on the canvas of human emotion and connection. As the story unfolds, audiences will be reminded that dreams require courage, and courage often begins with goodbye. My Sunrise redefines the African coming-of-age story, blending tradition with transformation in a way that's fresh, yet familiar. It dares to ask, can love survive ambition? Can forgiveness heal wounds too deep for words? The film doesn't offer easy answers, but it offers truth, in all its rawness and beauty. This movie will appeal to lovers of emotional drama, family sagas, and romantic realism. The soundtrack, composed by Kelechi Vibes, weaves through the story like a heartbeat, quiet, constant, and unforgettable. Audiences will find themselves humming the theme song long after the credits roll. The music is a character in its own right. My Sunrise is a reminder that even in the darkest night, light waits patiently beyond the horizon. It celebrates mentorship, second chances, and the courage to believe in someone when the world has written them off. From rural Nigeria to global stages, Chuka's journey is an anthem for every dreamer waiting for their dawn. As Mama Ejike often says in the film, the sun always rises, even when we don't see it yet. So, if you've ever had a dream, lost your way, or loved someone enough to let them go, this film is for you. Subscribe now to our YouTube channel and be the first to watch My Sunrise. Your support means the world to African storytellers. Click the notification bell and don't miss exclusive behind-the-scenes content, cast interviews, and bonus clips from the film. Leave a comment after watching and share your favorite moment. We'd love to hear your sunrise story too. My Sunrise isn't just a film, it's a movement. Join the journey. Witness the rise. Watch. Feel. Subscribe.